YouTubers. Today, I will teach young people how to become successful entrepreneurs. As we all know, entrepreneurship is more than just starting a business. It's about developing a mindset that fosters creativity, innovation, and problem solving. By embracing entrepreneurship, young people can develop valuable skills. As we all know, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. As the world becomes increasingly complex and interconnected, it is essential to empower young people with the skills and mindset needed to succeed in an ever-changing landscape. One way to achieve this is by encouraging and supporting young entrepreneurs. Usually, our target audience is young people aged 15 to 25, particularly those in high school or early university years who are interested in entrepreneurship and innovation. Why does it matter for young people to become entrepreneurs? First of all, they build opportunities for upcoming generations. They build self-confidence within young people because starting a business and running it can really increase your capabilities and the way you think about yourself. So it's gonna encourage creativity, it's gonna boost self-esteem, self-confidence, and it's gonna create opportunities as well as potential financial rewards for the young entrepreneurs. So the purpose of this video is to educate and inspire young people to become entrepreneurs. If young people start focusing on building businesses, small enterprises, start engaging more in growing the economy, there will be less unemployment. It will highlight the benefits and opportunities that comes with them wanting to become entrepreneurs. They will share practical advice and real life examples which can empower the next generation of leaders and innovators to take control of their futures and make a positive impact on this world. It will empower young people to become successful entrepreneurs. That is very crucial for their personal and professional development. We will provide the right support, resources, and encouragement they need to unlock their potential and achieve their goals. Whether it can be starting a business or innovating a new product that can help in major issues we face as a country. The value preposition it can bring to the youth is skills, business skills. We could offer training and resources to help young people develop essential business skills such as marketing, sales commissioner, finance, and leadership. We can provide places that can provide funds, or we can provide access to funding. Many young entrepreneurs struggle to access funding for their ventures from the government, organization, and individuals. So the government can help in providing those funds. The banks can grant them loans or investments. Businesses can sponsor small entrepreneurs. We can foster a supportive community by providing access to funding. We can create a network of peers, mentors, and role models who can offer guidance, encouragement, and support to the young upcoming entrepreneurs. And by doing that, we can celebrate their success. We can recognize and celebrate the achievement of young entrepreneurs, no matter how small or how big the business has gotten. This can build a lot of confidence and motivation for the upcoming generation. for the next generation of leaders, and it can provide a lot of personal growth and financial independency. The young people will be now helping their parents instead of their parents helping them financially, which is a great thing, which will lessen the burdens the parents carry when they have to provide for themselves and their kids. So the youth will become perfect future leaders with driven by purpose, determination, and drive to become a better generation for the next generation to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, receive my warm greetings. My name is Yamgela Mshomo, and today I'll be speaking about entrepreneurship. Specifically, how can one become a successful entrepreneurship? So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that entrepreneurship is a challenging yet rewarding journey that requires a unique blend of skills, knowledge, and personal qualities. To become a successful entrepreneur, one must be willing to take calculated risks, innovative, and adaptive to this ever-changing business landscape. So, one of the most popular and successful entrepreneurs in South Africa, named Vusi Tembigwa, once mentioned that in order for one to become a successful entrepreneur, they must be clear in terms of what problem are they solving, why are they the best people to solve that problem, and what is the cost of not solving that problem. So with those three things in mind, entrepreneurially, you'll never go wrong. So the first step of becoming a successful entrepreneur is that you must develop a business plan or idea. You can never be an entrepreneur without an idea. So that is the foundation, that is the basic of this whole entrepreneurship thing. This involves identifying a gap in the market, understanding customer needs, and creating a product that meets those needs. So, without having information or knowledge of what is it that your customers need and desire, you can never make it as an entrepreneur. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the foundation of entrepreneurship. Secondly, you must build a strong business plan. Building a strong business plan is very crucial and essential, because a well-crafted business plan is essential for entrepreneurial success. It outlines the business model, target markets, and financial projections. A business plan serves as a roadmap guiding the entrepreneur through the startup phase and beyond. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important that if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, you must build a strong business plan in order for you to have a strong business itself. You must also cultivate essential skills. Successful entrepreneurs possess a range of skills, including leadership. So, leadership is the key skill or quality that for you as an entrepreneur to make it or become successful or prosper, you must possess the skill of leadership. It's also communication, because, ladies and gentlemen, as an entrepreneur, you will need to build relationships. So you can never build relationships if you can never communicate. It also involves problem solving. So the dynamics in this business world requires someone to be a fast thinker and a problem solver. So, ladies and gentlemen, in order for you to make it as an entrepreneur, you must also possess this skill of problem solving. Adaptability and resilience are also the skills that you must possess as an entrepreneur. So, there is this thing of network and relationships. As I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, that one must be able to communicate. So, this quality or skill of communication applies when you are networking and building relationships. You must build a strong network of contacts and relationships, and that is crucial for entrepreneurial success. This includes connections with mentors, peers, customers, and partners. So, you know, in this thing of running a business, there are the people that we call the stakeholders. So, when you network, you build a relationship with all those people who are called stakeholders. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because it is crucial for an entrepreneur to understand the type of people or have a deeper understanding of how the people that he or she will be working with operate, and how do they digest things, and how do they approach all business dynamics. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to network and build relationships, you'll never go wrong. And there's this thing of also securing funding. And that is the most sensitive and critical part of everything. You must secure funding. Securing funding is almost a challenge for all entrepreneurs, or almost every entrepreneur faces a challenge in terms of securing funding. Ladies and gentlemen, as an entrepreneur, no matter how successful you are, no matter how small or big your business is, but you'll need this thing of funding, because almost each and every operations within the business require an entrepreneur to have a stable source of funding. So you must secure funding. There are many ways of securing funding as an entrepreneur, even though we understand that in the modern world that we live in, there's this thing of corruption, nepotism, and everything that limits entrepreneurs to secure this thing of funding, because people have become stingy and abuse power and resources. So you can use bootstrapping, you can use investors, loans, even government aid that is aimed at funding businesses within the country are also a way to go if you want to secure funding. You must also stay adaptable and innovative. The business landscape is constantly evolving, and the successful entrepreneurs must be willing and able to go with the flow. You must be able to catch up with dynamical changes within the business world in order for you to become a successful entrepreneur. And you can do so by monitoring market trends, innovating products or services, and pivoting the business models. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for you to become a successful entrepreneur, you must take a deep look into everything that I mentioned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Notana Mngoni, and today I will be focusing on value proposition for young entrepreneurs in starting small businesses or being innovative. Young entrepreneurs in South Africa benefit significantly from starting small businesses or pursuing innovative ventures. The value proposition of embarking on such entrepreneurial paths include gaining independence, fostering creativity, and contributing to economic growth. We have 4 key benefits for young entrepreneurs. Number 1, we have independence and ownership. Starting a small business or pursuing innovatives allows young entrepreneurs to be their own bosses. They gain control over their business's direction, decision, and outcomes. Number 2, we have skills development and learning. Entrepreneurship demands a range of skills like problem solving, financial management, and marketing. Young entrepreneurs learn and adapt quickly, building valuable experience. Number 3, we have creative and innovation. Being innovative enables young entrepreneurs to carve out unique market position. Creativity leads to solutions that meet market needs or create new demand. Number 4, we have economic contribution and growth potential. Small businesses and innovation contribute to the economy by creating jobs and offering services or products that meet local need. Successful ventures can scale, leading to great impact. Challenges and consideration. While the value proposition is strong, young entrepreneurs face challenges like securing funding, navigating relocation, and managing risk. Balancing these challenges with the benefits of entrepreneurship requires resilience and adaptability. Experiences in creating the project. Creating a YouTube video on how to be a successful entrepreneur in South Africa was a learning experience. It involved researching the topic, structuring content relevant in South Africa, and considering the target audience needs. Enjoyment and reward. The project was rewarding as it allowed for the sharing of valuable insights on entrepreneurship. It was an opportunity to distill key points on succeeding as an entrepreneurship in South Africa into an engaging video format. Challenges encountered. Project success. The project success will depend on viewers' engagement, feedback, and whether the video effectively conveyed useful information on being a successful entrepreneur in South Africa. Creating monetizable YouTube videos in the future. Creating monetizable YouTube videos in the future could be a consideration if the channel gains traction and the content resonates with the audience. This would involve creating more videos, optimizing for search, and engaging with the audience.